Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here. Obviously, this look was inspired by candy corn for Halloween. So this is more like a Halloween glam look. I'm not really that good of a special effects kind of makeup person. I am practicing. I am going to try and do a couple of special effect looks. I do want to practice first because I just don't want to put out content and then just be all sloppy and everything. I do want to get into more of a special effect look, but this is more of a glam look for Halloween. If you are going to like a party or something, if you don't want to wear a costume, you could do more of a glam Halloween effect. I did do a black lid because obviously it is Halloween, and I did do a white cut crease. My eyes were inspired by candy corn. If you guys don't know what candy corn is, it's a very popular candy during this time. So this is the look I came up with. So you guys want to see how I create this look, and if you guys want to recreate it too, then just keep on watching. Today I'm going to be priming my eyelids using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20. So I'm just going to grab it, just come in like a little wand. So I'm just going to grab and put it all over my lid. And I will be grabbing like a small kabuki brush and blending it out. I do like to sculpt my brows with my concealer before actually filling in my brows. And then I will be going into this kabuki brush by Morphe. This is the M173 brush, and I'm going to be blending out that concealer or slash primer because I do use concealer as primer. I'm going to be setting my eyelid using a Beige Cosmetics powder. This is a matte finish pressed powder in the shade 205. It's just like I think this is one of their lightest shades. I'm not sure, but I do like to set it with either translucent powder or a face powder because it does help me blend my shadows even more flawless. So I'm just going to be grabbing this brush. This is by Morphe. This is the M438 brush. I'm just going to pack it all over my lid. We're not swiping because if you swipe, you are going to take off all that concealer that just applied on your lid, and it's just going to be pointless because you have to go in and apply it again. I'm going to be going into my Morphe 350 palette and grabbing this shade right here. This is going to be acting as my transition shade. As you guys know, I don't have a very pronounced crease or lid, so I do have to go in with a lot of transition shades to give my crease and my lid a little bit more definition. And I'm grabbing a Morphe M511 to apply my transition shade. Then I'm going to be going back into my Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to be adding a little bit more color. This is going to be a little bit more orange. I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here. I'm going to be putting this directly into my crease, and I am using the Morphe 441 brush. I'm just going to be grabbing that shade a little bit on my brush. You do want to start a little bit slower with this shade and build the color up once you start blending, because once you go directly into the shade and get it as dark as you want, it's going to be even harder just to blend it out. I'm not going to be dragging the shade so high first. I do want to give my crease a little bit more definition, and then slowly I will start dragging it up. Then after I have that shade laid, I'm going to be grabbing that same M441 brush and going into this Morphe 12P palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this orange shade in there. It's the only orange shade in there. The only thing I hate about these Morphe palettes is that the shades don't have names, but the quality of these palettes are amazing. So I'm just going to be grabbing that brush and grabbing that orange. This is more of a neon brighter orange. And I'm going to be putting this directly on top of all those other orange shades. And then I'm going to be going into a darker brown just to give my cut crease a little bit more definition. I am going to be going back into my Morphe 350 palette and grabbing this warm brown right here. I know I hit pan already on it. It's just, love this shade, and it's amazing for smoking your eye out, and you're going to have like a wonderful brown smoky eye. This will be your favorite color. I'm going to be grabbing a pointier blending brush I had this brush for a while, so I don't know what company this is from, but it's very tapered, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but it does have like a very pointed tip. This is going to help you a lot when blending into your crease and giving your crease a little bit more definition. So I'm going to be grabbing that brown that I showed you guys, and I'm going to be tapping the excess off the brush and then go directly above my natural crease, because as you guys know, I don't have a pronounced crease, and I do like to give a definition, but I do like to give my lid a bigger appearance because I do have a very small lid. I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of that concealer, and I'm going to be cutting the crease. I am grabbing the same concealer I just used to prime my eyelids, and I'm using a small, very small synthetic brush. And I do like to start on my lid just to cancel out all the color I got on my lid, and then slowly I would build up the coverage upwards. Do it very slowly because this could get messy really fast. And before that concealer starts transferring to anywhere else, I'm going to be grabbing this flat, fluffy brush. This is by Morphe. This is the M208, and I'm going to be grabbing the white shade inside the Morphe 12P palette. I already hit pat on it because I love this white shade, but I'm just going to be grabbing a little bit of that and set the entire lid. And by applying a white shadow will make your other shadows look a little bit more brighter. Okay, that brush did not work for me. I'm going to be changing my brush to a Morphe M224. It's just a flat synthetic brush, and I'm going to be grabbing that same white shade. So I'm going to be going back into my Morphe 12P palette and grabbing the only orange shade that's in there. And I'm going to be grabbing a small angled brush, and I'm going to be starting by doing my outer part. We are going to be doing like a double cut crease look, and I'm going to start by doing like just draw like you're doing a cat eye effect, and then start from here and then slowly outwards, and then bring it back in slowly and do a line parallel to the other one. You just want to leave like a little tiny line in between. You don't want to leave like a very big gap. Once I got the shape of the liner that I want on my lid, I'm going to be going into a flat brush. This is the Morphe M167, and I'm going to be grabbing the same orange inside the Morphe 12P palette, and I'm going to be packing this on the outer third of my lid. Then I'm going to be going back into the Morphe 12P palette and grabbing the yellow shade in the palette. And I'm going to be applying this in my inner third of my lid. So I'm going to be grabbing that same yellow shade with the same Morphe M167 brush and apply it directly into my inner third of my eye. And then I'm going to be going into this NYX white eyeliner. It's just a regular matte liner. You can find these at Ulta. I'm just going to be applying this directly into that little line I have in between those two cut creases. You do want to be very slow with this, because if you do hurry and do it in a rush, you are going to mess it up. And then I'm going to be moving to my lower lash line once I already applied that white liner. And I'm going to be going back into the Morphe 12P palette and grabbing the orange shade and a small pencil brush. This is by MAC, but I've had it for years and the number's erased. But I will look for it and I will leave it down below if I find it. I'm just going to be swiping this on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to be going back into my Morphe 35O palette and grabbing those two darker oranges, which is right here, the ones I'm pointing at, and I'm going to be blending that under my lower lash line as well, and I'm using that same MAC pencil brush. And then I'm going to be grabbing this waterproof gel eyeliner from Beige Cosmetics. It's by their Beige Party Girl collection, and it is in the shade Chase. It's just a dark brown liner, and I'm going to be putting this directly into my waterline. I did not want to use just a jet black liner. I think a brow will look better with this look. If you do want to take it to a dramatic look, you can use the black. And then I'm going to be grabbing a pencil brush. This is by Morphe. This is the M167, and I'm just going to be blending that liner out a little bit. Then I'm going to be applying a little bit of mascara. This is my Maybelline Voluminous Express Cat Eye Mascara, and I'm going to be applying it to my bottom and top lashes before I apply my falsies. Next, I'm going to be doing my brows. I do like to do my brows first before I apply my lashes, because just in case I do need to clean up, I won't get concealer on my lashes. I'm going to be using this Jovany Cosmetics Fabu Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown 03. I'm going to be outlining my brows first, so I'm just going to be outlining the bottom and top. And once I finish filling in my brow, I do like to go in my brow powder. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Chocolate. I'm going to be grabbing the darker side in a Morphe angle brush. This is the M165, and I'm going to be filling in the two gaps that I did when sculpting my brow. So I already applied my lashes. I'm going to be going off camera and to finish my other eye up, and I will be back to finish the rest of my face. To take off all the translucent powder I did apply on my face, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder in the shade Soft Honey, and I'm just using a powder brush by Real Techniques. And when you apply powders on your face, and if you do set your face with a lot of translucent powder like I do, for me it's better to pat the color on top for it to get rid of all that white cast the translucent powder does, and this will add a little bit more coverage to your face. And if you have a double chin, obviously don't forget to apply powder there. Then I'm going to be bronzing my face a little bit more. I'm just going to add the definition back to my face, and I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Face Pressed Matte Powder in the shade Warm Caramel. It's just a few shades darker than me, and I'm just going to grab it with a Morphe M527 brush. This is amazing to bronze your face. And with that same Beige powder that I use under my eyes, I'm just going to grab a little bit and just put it under my contour. I don't want to apply loose powder today just because I don't feel like having a sharp contour. I just want to clean it and brighten that area up a little bit more, just so it can look a little bit more defined. I'm going to be applying the LA Girl Strobe Light in the shade 100 Watt, and I'm going to be grabbing my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Morphe M501, and we're going to give this a whirl. I hope they work, because I've seen a lot of people use these on Instagram and it looks amazing, but you don't know until you actually use it. And I am a man, so I do have a lot of texture, and I do shave, and I am very porous right here, so I don't apply highlighter here. I just apply it on the tops of my cheekbones, which is here.
Oh, these are actually cute. I am impressed. What? Yes! These are very pigmented. These actually are very good to the anesthetic glow kit. Oh my god, are you pretty kidding me?
I'm going to be outlining my lips and filling my entire lips with this black eyeliner. This is by Beige Cosmetics. This is from the Beige Party Girl collection. This is a waterproof gel eyeliner pencil in the shade After Hours. And I'm going to be outlining my entire lip and then filling my lips with the same pencil. I'm done applying my lipstick. I'm going to be setting my entire face now. I'm using the City Color Cosmetics Offset Setting Spray Matte Finish, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face. I am a little bit dry, but I do like on my outer part of my face I'm dry, but I do like to set my entire face using a matte setting spray, just because I am very oily in my inner part of my face, which is just your T-zone area. So I'm going to be applying this to my face, and I'm going to drench my entire face. If you do have eyeliner on your face, or like a weak eyeliner that is going to smudge, I do recommend covering your eyes before applying this City Color Cosmetic one, because this will smear your eyeliner if it's not waterproof. Well guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and leave me comments down below on which you guys would like to see next. Also, other products used and mentioned during this video will be down in my description box. Also, as on my social media, if you guys would like to follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!